it's Chardonnay checking in from Hills and Hers. Thanks for logging on to thoushalltwearcuteshoes.com. Today we'll be getting up close and personal with celebrity stylist Reno Valentine. So tell us, how'd you get your start in styling, Reno?
I've always been surrounded around music as well as retail. First job I had when I was about 15, 16 in high school was at Bridges Great Outdoors. So I've always had a passion and love for clothing, but never knew that I could turn it into a career. You know, like most young men growing up, everybody wanted to be a rapper, so I was in the music industry as a young person and moved to Atlanta and built relationships. So a friend of mine, mentor of mine, sat me down one day and asked me had I ever thought about styling, because he always kind of saw how I put things together and gave me, you know, a real first opportunity to have my first client, and things just kind of grew from there.
So who are some of your clients? Who have you styled in the past?
I mean, I can say from Nicole Parker, you know, shout out to Boris Kojo, Nicki Minaj, Fantasia. You know, I mean, I've had a chance to work with Beatty, work with Usher before. We're currently signed to T-Pain, Nappy Boy, who were signed to Usher. We just did their video in Miami, real funky. I actually like to say it was a movie. The concept was amazing. Just did Cali Swag District, the Teach Me How to Dougie Young Guys for the Beatty Hip Hop Awards, which will be out on Tuesday. So check it out, get a chance to see them and see a little bit of my work. Also did an ad for Ford Taurus that recently just issued in the magazine.
Oh, cool.
So my concept is that there's no one I can't dress, but there's many people I won't dress. So there's nobody that you put in front of me that I can't come up with a concept or a look for.
What trends do you think are hot right now for the fall/winter 2010 season? Any must-haves?
Well, what you have in Heels and Hers, you know, shoe-wise, the bulky shoe is coming back in. Accessorizing the shoes, you know, I've seen a lot of embellishments, exactly, with shoes. I think Alexander McQueen had done a set, bless him, where the heels were just amazing. So it's almost like the shoes now are being combined with the quote-unquote hooker stripper shoes.
The platform, the wedges, the invisible wedges.
Exactly, which is coming back. You know, I think the Jackie O shoe of late, you know, just a simple open toe has kind of subsided now. So women are using their shoes as a strong statement as opposed to a brooch or a bracelet.
Gotcha. For our recessionistas out there, what would you say is a perfect way to get your summer looks into some fall and winter transitions?
Well, honestly, in what I do, less is more. I'm not a brand or label whore. I actually try to introduce my clients to brands that they aren't familiar with. A lot of times I may not even discuss the brand. You know, so you got your H&Ms, your Targets. You know, you can always take a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and accessorize it with a scarf. You know, so it's not about the branding or the money, it's just about you expressing yourself. And color schemes make more sense than anything else. So of course, going into your fall, and you're doing a lot of your natural colors as opposed to yellow during the Christmas season.
Okay.
So a lot of that just coincides with the season is your color schemes. You know, your dark greens, your browns, your tans. And you know, like I said, once again, you know, less is more. You know, you can always just to me, I think a funky scarf. Like, we used to wear scarves when we were little and used to hate them. You know, we were young. Mom, tuck your scarf in. But now, a scarf can go a long way.
Okay. Okay, so we've got definitely a wide variety of shoes over here, from booties to studded Oxfords, pumps. We've got the Miss Mary Mac brand, which is definitely a must-have with the ladies that come in. They're like, oh, I love these. They're so cute. Look at the colors, but what am I gonna wear with these? What would you say? How would you dress these up, Reno?
Well, once again, I said before, I think less is more. So with the shoe being so busy, a woman can wear a nice pair of light colored denims or even a hard denim, a simple top in a solid color, you know, maybe even a white beater, accessorize. It really depends on the event.
What if she's going on a date?
Well, if she's going on a date with me, she would have to have on red pumps and leave them on throughout the night. But
you know what?
If she's going on a date with John, or my guy, then she could actually do, I would suggest any of the colors that aren't primary. Like, it's a nice yellow in here, there's a nice green in here. So I would say bring a skirt or something with that color scheme in it to kind of bring out the purples and everything else. Because once again, the shoe being so busy, you don't want to overdo it with color pattern tops or a dress or anything.
Okay.
Just more solid colors will really bring out the detail of the shoe.
Okay, cool. What would you say for something for the girl who dares to be rare, the studded Oxford?
Like, this shoe is amazing. Like, it actually goes back to a tap shoe of years ago. It's definitely not a shoe that every woman can pull off. You know, I would definitely suggest a nice pair of slacks. You roll them up, you know, show your little Argyle socks or something to give it a real 50s look. You know, I mean, it is a 50s shoe, but the studs bring it up to date, you know, to a 2010, you know, type of vibe.
All right, cool. Well, what I'd like for you to do, Reno, is take a look around. Tell me what your shoe pick is for the week. What's the must-have in your opinion for the ladies?
I think most ladies already have a black shoe,
okay,
a red shoe, this cute shoe boot. Actually,
shoe boot,
shooty. It's actually a funky piece. And this is another piece that you can do. I could even see a woman doing it with a pair of gray sweatpants. Like, you know what I mean? Because the shoe, once again, is so busy, but yet simplistic at the same time.
And I think that the military trend is definitely in this season with the camouflage and the olive greens, you know, and the browns.
Absolutely. So no, this is definitely a funky piece, ladies.
So this is your shoe pick?
Yes, this is my shoe pick that you can wear with a dress, a pair of jeans, or even funk it up with a pair of baggy sweatpants.
This is the Incognito. You can purchase it at heelsandhers.com. Log on to thoushalltwearcuteshoes.com for more information about Reno's shoe pick this week.
Peace. Deuces.
Deuces.